comment, subscribe, and link in the description to my other channels.
Video.
What's your message to straight white conservative men?
Listen to minorities, listen to women, listen to people who are trying to educate you. Don't live in ignorance just because it's easy.
What is a woman?
That sounds like a loaded.
How are we going to listen if you're not going to give us an answer?
Bruh. The fact that she hesitated when you asked what is a woman, I can't begin to believe I live on a planet where that is a question that stumps people now, because they want to be so woke and liberal and friendly to these other communities. They won't acknowledge a woman and her space and separating that from biological males. You guys, that's why I react to this. So all you softies in the comments, you can go cry yourself a river tonight, because I have daughters to raise and protect, and I don't give a flying what you think. This is insanity. All right, let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
Sorry. This happened on a reaction I did to it's called Cheating Girlfriends Getting Dumped compilation. So I be on here wilding a little bit, but hey, man, I keep it a buck. I try to be balanced. All right, let's go. Here we go. You ready?
What is happening? What?
Why would you keep going when you can hear and see the train? She should just start taking public transportation from now on.
Okay, one more.
Oh, shit.
I knew it.
If you knew it, why'd you do it?
It's gonna break. Damn it. Well, that don't work now.
This is just some average, strong and independent woman behavior, but
Yo, at least you discovered the new Vibro. Yo. Oh, she's her. Oh, man. Anyways, I mean, look at that. Come on. That's like, anyway, but I
don't judge until I know the backstory. Like,
Hey.
did they just pull these clips out of nowhere, or are these actual women claiming to be?
Yeah, most of these
strong,
are actually,
independent?
yes. But we'll see. We'll let them. This is what I want to say. To be fair and just on my channel, I'm not a handyman. You know that.
Yeah.
Like, I make stuff work. I can pull out a wrench. I can change my oil, change my brakes, but I can't, like, her dad does stuff like this and gets the job done. I'm not a handyman. So her even being out there trying to do that, low-key kind of makes me look silly. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to her for trying. You know what I'm saying? I had to,
like, what is she? I mean, I know.
sometimes I have to hire. I
hire
hire strong, independent men to do that. All right, let's go.
in this case, she might need a man.
Okay, did you guys know, and maybe I'm just stupid, okay? Air goes between the tire and the rim. It doesn't go in the rubber of the tire. Because this whole time, I thought you were supposed to put air in the rubber. Look at this tire. The air goes in this space, not in this actual rubber. Can you believe that?
What? How? How do you make it this far without knowing that?
What would you guys do to meet Taylor Swift? Craziest thing you would do?
Divorce my husband. Sorry, I love you, but divorce my husband.
You don't love your husband enough if you're willing to break things off with him to meet a random woman who doesn't care about you at all.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she's actually winning, Taylor Swift, because she embraces this, the crazy cat lady. Like, you saw some of her posts on Instagram?
I don't follow Taylor. I don't like
Thank
Taylor Swift.
God she doesn't. I remember people when I first met you, yeah, she was a sexy thing. I remember someone was like, Taylor?
Yeah, they thought I looked like her. I'm like,
Because you just had the long, flowy blonde hair.
it was the way I curled it. It looked like
Yeah.
like young Taylor to.
Taylor gang. All right, let's see what else we got. We ain't gonna watch this whole video. Like, I just watched pieces of it.
Oh, okay.
Y'all can go watch the full thing on Alpha Central if you want to. I just think this was good conversation pieces, you know?
She might do better with a bike if you ask me. It might be a bit more manageable for her.
California restaurant had had ladies' night, and a radical leftist is suing them for gender discrimination. He won the lawsuit. Ladies' night is not only done forever, the restaurant can't afford the lawsuit and has to shutter its doors.
Customers are enjoying one last cocktail, one more meal at Lmao.
It's just sad. It's just so sad.
The family-run restaurant in downtown Concord has been around for nearly 9 years and is now set to close permanently at the end of the month.
I mean, I love this place.
The owner telling us they haven't been able to fully bounce back from the cost of settling a recent discrimination lawsuit related to discounting drinks for women on its ladies' night.
A frivolous lawsuit that took us down, and it's this ambulance chasing lawyers.
Several similar lawsuits have been filed throughout the country, taking aim at variations of ladies' night.
Done. Lawsuit. Bam. Lawyer got rich. Ladies, no more half-price appetizers or drinks. Who is to blame for this? The people that say men and women are exactly equal.
So not only are the ladies missing out on a good deal, but now we have bars and restaurants shutting down. I guess inflation won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Think about that for a second. Think about that. The owner of that restaurant, it was a Peruvian restaurant, it looked like. So he's a minority. And now he's getting shut down because of the woke agenda, because people do not want to classify males and females. Like, that's it. Like, that's why it's just so easy for me to call it out. Like, I'm like, I don't want to hear that you a puppy dog, that you were this, you were that. Like, I don't care. I'm American. You can do and be whatever you want, but you can't push your beliefs on me, because at the end of the day, it's a belief what they are. It isn't what they physically are, you know, their physiology.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's sad. And there you have it, you guys. You know, women are treated special, essentially, on ladies' night. They get drinks and stuff. Why? Because men want to go to where all the hot girls are. Right? So they do a ladies' night. And men know this. We know that we get, there ain't no D privilege. There's pretty privilege. We know that we got to wait in line in Vegas unless we're important. We know we can't barely get into some clubs unless we're important. The girls get in free. The girls get in first. We know that. But now some dude want to dress up like a girl and be like, not no more, sister. Okay.
Y'all want to see real talent? Then go somewhere else.
I mean, it does take real talent to mess that up. I'm just giving them credit where credit is due.
I am a woman. Of course I know how to do an oil change.
Oh.
Are you sure about that? Because to me, it does not seem like that.
I think that was fake. That might have been fake.
Yeah.
I think that was fake. Yeah. Sometimes they be mixing fake stuff in here for propaganda purposes. That just looked like a funny sketch.
I didn't trust a woman to cut the grass nowadays. How have you managed that?
My sister in Christ, how? I mean, a simple no would have sufficed, but I'm not going to lie, I'm impressed. How do you even accomplish this? I mean, it's unfathomable. All right, it might be fathomable, because in like a Tom and Jerry type situation, you cutting the grass, you got tune force, you know what I'm saying? So you don't run into the pole, you just start going up it, and then bam, it got stuck. That's crazy work, fam.
I need to see a video on just how this happened. Maybe that's why cutting grass was always a man's job.
I'm actually trying to pull some strings to get in the Ferrari. I'm pushing my luck.
Let's reverse slowly.
Easy to drive.
Come on. Reverse slowly.
Would you like to inspect the Ferrari? Go.
Oh, come on. There's a
She wrecked it. Oh. Do you think men or women are better drivers?
I think it just depends.
It's interesting because growing up, I was always like, female driver. That was in the movies and everything.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, girls drive way worse than men, right? But then these left-leaning people came out with the statistics, and it showed that men get in more car accidents. But then again, we take more risks. So is it like a natural setting car accident, or like, yo, you were racing? Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like there's a difference.
No, because my dad's gotten way more tickets and way more accidents than my mother.
Yeah.
She's not gotten nothing.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought that was actually a debatable thing after I heard that, because I was kind of leaning to, oh, yeah, female drivers like the machismo kicked in. Then I was like, I might be wrong. I don't know.
I was not the best driver.
Yeah, I mean, you still can't really parallel park.
That doesn't make me a terrible driver.
I mean, I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying, like,
I can parallel park. I just can't do it very well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's all good, man. I'll teach you a little something. parallel park on these nuts.
Brake pedal for a reason.
All men in the world disappear. About half a day, the power grid fails from lack of proper operation. 94% of operators are men. Day 2, everyone has realized that no one will be supplying shop. 84% of truck drivers are men. Panic looting begins with next to no law enforcement. 83% of police officers are men. By that night, backup systems have failed and all utilities shut down completely. No water, no electricity, no gas, no telecommunications. Women will resort to lighting candles and building makeshift open pit fires for heating and cooking, leading inevitably to building blazes, which in the absence of almost all firefighters, 89% of which are men. Day 3, apocalyptic scenario. Fires that had started the previous evening are still raging across cities worldwide. Think of smoke as compounded by rotting garbage and human waste, which, in the absence of water pressure, has been often just dumped outside of buildings. Millions of women by this point have already...
Seems like women need men more than they realize.
I think these videos, we're going to do one more, then right off into the sunset. I think these videos just stem from there, and you tell me, because you're on TikTok, but you watch different stuff. But there's this wave of women who are just always talking about men are evil, men are bad. And this I'm not trying to trigger you, but this also goes back to that whole trending, viral, women would pick the bear over the man. Because that's the same concept of that men are so dangerous and evil and violent that you'd pick a bear over a man.
Yeah, over a random man. Yeah, I'm not going to trust a random man.
Well, I still disagree with that. We have disagreements, you guys. But I'm just saying you would be, you're statistically safer with a random dude.
It's not about that.
Than a bear. I understand what the women try to convey. Well, it's not about that. It's about us saying that that's how, what's the word? I can't think of it. Around, men or whatever. But again, this comes from, that's the seed being planted. And I don't want, I want there to be a balance. Like, for example, with our daughters.
Because you can't just brush that off like it's not a big thing. Like, you have daughters now. So
well, and this is the thing. I do know that some men are predatorial, and there's a lot of things I've seen. Dudes, I haven't seen, but I've seen situations where, let's say, a woman got drugged at a concert or a club, and it was from a predatorial male. So like, I get it. But at the same time, throwing out all of the good men, which there's way more good men.
We never said we were throwing out good men. It's between a random man in the woods that you don't know and a bear. I'm not going to trust the random man because you just don't know.
Just listen to it. But this is the problem. You don't know with the man. You know your demise is with the bear.
Yes, so I'd rather just...
So you rather not listen to what you're saying. You'd rather not take that little bit of chance that this is a good man. You rather just say, nah, I'm going to die with the bear.
Yeah.
This is the brain rot creeping in, you guys. That's that.
No,
Western
it's you not
feminism
understanding.
Creeping in. I'll protect you from it. I'm gonna protect my kids from it too. That's why I watch these videos. All right.
You can't always.
I know. Because look, like, you didn't grow up like this. Like, but hey, that's what happens, man. So you guys, fellas, be careful. It'll get anyone. All right, let's go. We'll do the last one and then right off into the sunset.
Has been often just dumped outside of buildings. Millions of women by this point have already...
Seems like women need men more than they realize.
No, they need bears.
You're annoying.
What is she
This
doing?
is extremely painful to watch. How did she even pass elementary school with these problem-solving skills?
I ain't gonna judge all women, though, on these videos. It's just funny to watch and talk about, and I understand the sentiment they're selling. You can't judge people because I've done some stupid stuff. I'm trying to think of something stupid so I can give an example, but I've done dumb stuff. We all do dumb stuff where we mess up. You're like, dude, why did I do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we got to get going, man. You want to say something before we tap out? I know you triggered, but she'll get over it, y'all. She love me. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to know how to treat them, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Ew.
Know how to treat them, if you know what I'm saying. That's an inside joke. You'll only get it if you watched our Mickey Flanagan reaction. Hey, you guys, That's my video showing my wife alpha male content for 10 minutes straight. Look at her face. Let's go Bears. Let's go Bears. We'll catch you on the next one.
City boy, city boy.